How are the Warriors and Spurs good? The Spurs,
No idea.
The Spurs have LaMarcus Aldridge, who must be like 80 years old by this point. DeMar DeRozan, who he's having a phenomenal season. I really think he should have been an All-Star this year, but he's been like after that Kawhi trade to Toronto, they got him in return. DeMar DeRozan was really just like a cast off. It felt like he was a cast off living in down in San Antonio, and San Antonio post Duncan. Not even like, okay, you went there when they were dynasty type of squad. So like it really just felt bad for me. He also is my birthday buddy too. We share the same birthday. So and like outside of those two, I mean, who else on this roster is a recognizable name?
I mean, DeMar is looking like a point forward out there, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if it was their last game, but the game against the Pelicans, I don't know if you've seen that game. They were shorthanded. This guy goes out, scores over 25 points, and gets 11 assists, and gets the dub with a shorthanded team. I feel like DeMar. Too many D's.
Too many D's.
double D. DeMar DeRozan. He definitely should have been an All-Star this year. It's no way that the Spurs team should be as competitive as they are. Murray has also been great too. He's almost averaging. Yeah, I didn't want to butcher his first name.
Don't worry, I probably did, but I don't care.
You know, he's almost averaging 3 steals per game, and then he's contributing 20 points and 8 rebounds and 5 assists. I mean, that's everything you want out of a point guard, right? I mean, you would probably want more assists, but look at what DeMar's doing.
Right, and that's at that point, that's kind of like the James Harden mold, if you will, for lack of a better word, where it's like your 2 guard is the one with his ball in the hand, is in his hands all the time, and he's the one making plays, so he's going to rack up the assists. And your point guard, he'll get some. He'll get so that looks like a respectable number, but he's also out there more as an option to play off of your alpha dog.
Yeah.
And the other point, as far as like a good team, a playoff team right now that I didn't expect, although I didn't expect them to be as bad as they were last year, by all stretch of the imagination, is the Warriors. I mean, granted, we're used to this team winning championships, so we're used to seeing them in the playoffs and whatnot. But your one player you've liked to lambast in past shows, Kelly Oubre.
Yeah,
he's actually. I don't think he's got this shooting stroke back yet, but he's going to the basket where he's playing a lot, very aggressive, and Wiseman's actually hurt right now. I didn't see Wiseman out the last couple times. But Steph's really carrying everything on his back, and he's putting up an MVP level type of year. And I don't think he'll challenge it because I don't see them rising too far unless they really get hot, which who knows, that could happen.
It could happen.
He could have one of those Vladimir Guerrero 1 month stretches of hot where you just blow by all the other MVP contenders. You end up taking the hardware home.
He just becomes a pure flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly. and then all of a sudden, at the end of the season, the Warriors are out of this play-in format thing, whatever we're going to do this year, and they're like top 3.